Hello you guys, and welcome to the Holiday Bliss series. This is day 1 and we are talking about a Christmas bucket list today. Now I don't think in my last video I was talking about maybe doing a video a day with the list that we're going to be making this week long, but I think actually I'm going to do it like I'm going to create this series like I did the Autumn Bliss series, which is follow me on Facebook and Instagram. It's all under Rebecca Hoot, and I'm going to be doing pictures of my layout. So, and be sure to share your layouts because I love to see what you guys are doing, and also I like to post it and show everybody else what you guys are doing. So, because everybody loves inspiration. Anyway, so today's video is just going to be kind of kicking it off with the Christmas list. This Christmas list is available on my blog. I actually have it in a larger size, but I'm having issues this morning with getting it correctly. But the one that's going to be available for you, I'm going to work on it before I post it, and it will be not cutting off my wreath over here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I got to work on it, and I don't have time to work on it because I'm about to head to go kick off locally. We're doing a little show at, not little show, but a little event at Little Craft Place, where we're going to be having a play day, and we're going to play all day in our journals. So anyway, but this is available on my blog, printed out. You can print out different sizes, like this is what I did here. And now this is just some ideas. It doesn't mean that you have to do these Christmas lists. You can create your own, by all means, your own bucket list, and draw little figurines or cut things out, use stickers. There's so many different options. My daughter and I started doing a bucket list several years ago after watching Hallmark. and in fact, we sat down the other day and started working on our list, but she's been so busy with school and everything like that. So things are going to hopefully start slowing down just a teeny tiny bit for the holidays. So anyway, so the last video we kind of created a little, I kind of showed you guys, this is what I'm going to be using throughout the week to document. Now, what I was thinking about doing with this Christmas list is either creating like a tip-in with it, like maybe right here, because again, I kind of created it, I used a bigger sketchbook than what than an 8.5 by 11, so that's why I'm having such little issues. No big deal, we can work with it here. But I think what I'm going to do is do a tip in, and then my idea is I'm going to be using my Canon Ivy throughout this process to take photos. And if you're not familiar, they are this size. So this is one of them. Maybe, I don't know, I printed out, I guess, because I've had this in there for a while. And so I think I'm going to kind of do throughout my journal using these. So I think for now what I'm going to do is just kind of create a page with some markers. I'm going to tip this in, and we'll go from there. So I don't have, you know what, let me get it. I'm going to need to be taking this washi with me, so I was like, I don't have my washi over here, so I just went and got it off my shelf over there. So I think I'm going to use some fairly thin washi on this, since, like I said, we are working on some areas. And again, if you can fix it to where it works for you guys, excellent. But I am going to have it available as a printable, and I promise everything is going to be fit into the picture frame. I wouldn't want to do it any other way. That would be silly. Okay. So I'm just going to tip this in here. Like so. And then, and a lot of these things I like to do with my daughter too, because gosh, you guys, I was thinking the other day, she's getting so close to graduating from high school, and then I'm what did they say? You're an empty nester? What is that? I never thought in 100 years I would be saying that I was going to be an empty nester. What? But anyway, I'm kind of I'm not looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to, I know she is too. We all want our children to be independent, you know, so I'm looking forward to her being independent. 'Cause she has a good head on her shoulders, for sure. I'm just going to put all these, I just saw these really pretty. These, my brain is not going to remember who these are from. I've had these for a couple years, but I will do some research. Again, you know how bad I am about posting things or leaving links below. I need to get better at that if I'm going to talk about that. But I bought those from her, and I'm not sure if she's even selling die cuts anymore. But I'm going to be carrying this little tin around. I think I showed you guys in the previous video. It's an old Scotch tin. And I'm going to have all my little die cuts. These are actually the die cuts that are going into this December kit. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of very basic create some borders here. Nothing, you know, I want to definitely keep it open, not decorating it too much for my bucket list. And just to kind of get a, I hope I don't later on regret this. You know, where you're like, why did I do that? I should have, you know what, I may cut out this. This is the one I just printed, you guys, so I'm okay with chopping it up. And you know what I did with my other one? Which, you know what, I could use it as this. I basically cut as I do. Oh yeah, I'm going to definitely do that. Okay, so we're cool, we're fine. I'm going to use this as my little icons. Once I get them completed and I put in my photo, I'm going to use this as, I'm going to cut out the little icons. That's what I did with my autumn one, my fall one, and I really liked it. So I'm just going to add this. Now, I know for a fact that there's a lot of things on that bucket list, and a lot of things I'm probably going to do that aren't going to fit. All the things aren't going to fit on here, but a good chunk of them will. And then this washi's kind of old. I'm going to add some glue on there since it's may pill up. I've had some of this washi for few years. I'm so excited about going to a little craft place because they have their washi wall, and I always treat myself to some, not that we all need any more washi, but they have the most unusual washi, and I like to kind of treat myself when I go there, and plus supporting them for sure. So so basically what I did in my autumn one, which I'm still working on, I hope to get it completed this weekend, is throughout my journal I used these little icons. If you watch that video series, you know that I was going to be so efficient, and I printed it on sticker paper, and then I ended up printing it on the wrong size. So it was, oh well, you know, that's just how sometimes things work. Okay, as you can tell, I've had lots of coffee, so I'm like, kind of like bouncing off the walls. I've been running around since 5 a.m. getting everything ready to go. I'm waiting on my sister. I'm still doing things, but I wanted to, I started thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to have my video ready for you guys. I'm so excited that you have joined in. Again, if this is your second time, thank you for coming on and joining in on the fun. And if this is your first time, welcome. I love doing these. This is a way for me to kick off Christmas and holidays and adventures as well, and then I get to bring you guys with me, so I love that. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of these are some of my artsy markers, so you can tell I've used them for art projects. But I'm just going to kind of create a little space here and be ready, you know. And some of it I've already done you guys. I've already eaten Christmas candy. Can you believe it? I know. I'm such a candy addict. I gotta work on that. I'm too old to be a candy addict. But hey, I'm a kid at heart. But no, it's like, oh, I gotta really start thinking about, you know, health. Not that I don't, but I've been better. I used to be so careful, but lately I'm like, I love it. Have fun. Be joyous. I remember my grandpa had this thing on his refrigerator that said, eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we will diet. Funny. Alright, you guys, so what I'm going to do, so it's just basic decorating, and what's cool about this little tip-in, it'll also give me some space to put some items on the back of here. So yeah, I love that. And then, you know what, I was just thinking, I'm like, I love to use words. It's so, to me, it's so important. But if I tip a picture in here, or if I add a photo here, I have this space to talk about it. So yeah, okay. Very basic. You know, we're not going to do all of our Christmas list all at one time, but that gives us some space here. And then on the back, tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and start we're going to be talking about our favorite foods for the holiday, and I've already started printing out some of my pictures and things like that. I have my little turkey here because here in the States we do celebrate Thanksgiving, so I'm probably going to, I really want to, my friend of mine has this die cut, and so I'm like, oh, I need more turkeys, but I think I'm going to put my turkey here and then maybe put in a notepad and write out what we typically have for our Thanksgiving dinner. So those are just kind of some ideas. And then I'll be checking back in this week, of course, for follow-up, and definitely follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram's the best way that I mostly post to, but then I tag Facebook in there as well, so either one. I'm just looking through our list here, what we have going on. So yeah, I'm going to be doing these prompts every day in my journal. And then on Saturday, we have a pajama party, and that's when I will come in and have videos at each time, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 10, and midnight. So that's where I will come in and have a video for each one. So yeah, I'm excited. Again, thanks for joining in. If you have any questions whatsoever, if you just are now popping in for the first time and you're wondering about where do I get this list at, this is also on my blog. So I will, I'm going to plan on doing a shout out if you are part of my mailing list. I'm going to include this. I'm going to include the bucket list and probably this video. And I have another video that I did earlier last week. So earlier this week on it as well. So anyway, you guys, yay. Let's go have fun and let's just kick off. I'm ready. My daughter put on Christmas music yesterday. I know it's early. Her friend was like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. And but my daughter's excited, which means I'm excited, and my son loves Christmas too. Oh yeah, and see, since we're doing our Swedish, I found a recipe online that I'm going to be making. They're basically like little gingerbread cookies, and then these are some cookies as well. So I thought we could make those as part of our Swedish traditions that we have this year. And then of course I have this book here that I thought they have some recipes in here as well, and so that's going to be part of my it's not necessarily traditions, but you can do anything food related tomorrow. So alright, you guys, y'all have a super sparkly day, and again, I'm so thankful you're here, and please let me know if you have any questions or comments or concerns. You know, I had to add my little tomto, the little gnomes, but I was talking in my Swedish since I'm learning so much. It's so fun. There's also, there's a blog, you guys, called The Turquoise Table. I don't know if you've heard it or not, but she she said every Christmas they do traditions about different countries and serve foods and things like that. And I just think that's so cool. I was like, well, that's interesting, because she was talking about one of her Christmases they did Sweden. So, all right, you guys, y'all have a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Yay! Bye!